I'm here with Dave Parker from Dave's Garage. Dave, we did a show with you back a little bit. How's the response?
It has been fantastic. I have had people calling me from all over the United States on that bit that you did for the Peninsula Seniors.
And we're here at the Concord today.
That's right.
And how many cars do you have here, Dave?
Well, I have to kind of back up when I say this, but they let me bring 9 in, and they're 9 of my favorites.
Okay. And what are those cars, Dave?
Oh gosh, I've got a Buick convertible, which is behind us, a Century convertible, a '98 Olds convertible, a '58 Corvette, '61 Corvette, '67 GTO, a 442. Goes on and on, and you know, I'm getting a little older, and I'm having trouble remembering everything.
Well, can we have a look at a couple of them?
Sure. What would you like to look at?
How about this one?
Okay, this is part of the great 50s, what I call the Big Iron area. Cars were big, heavy, palatial, beautiful. Every car had a tail. Every car had a distinctive chrome hood ornament. They were beautiful. This particular one is a 1956 Buick Century convertible. My mother had one just like this in 1956, and this was known as the businessman's hot rod. And the reason for that is it had a huge, big block Roadmaster V8 in it on a special body. They were extremely fast. This is the first year they came out with the 2-speed Dynaflow transmission. And if you had one of these around Detroit, you were cruising. Okay, the instrument panel is pretty much like the 50s. Lots of chrome, lots of turned aluminum. They started introducing stainless steel after World War II, and they were big and bold and bright. Red and white doesn't get much bolder than this, and we loved it. Now, for you guys and gals that grew up in the same era I did, you'll notice it has a bench front seat. This was absolutely the thing that you had to have. You took your girl to the drive-in on Friday or Saturday night. You had that big bench seat. Look out, some of you baby boomers. You may have started your life from that front seat. The front end of these 50s Buicks were massive. Lots of chrome, beautiful. They all made a statement. This was like a big bus coming down the road. Well, this was typically Buick. As everyone knows, in the 50s, every 3 years they changed. But when they changed, it always was a lot of chrome. Massive, huge rear end, big heavy bumpers. This is one of the more modified models that Buick has made. This is before they got into the big fins, the big, huge fins that you see on the car. But this was the car in the 1950s. It's a beautiful car. Even today, I drive it all the time. All my cars are drivers.
We're here in the Corvette section now with Dave Parker and one of his newest additions to his car collection. Can you tell us a little about it, Dave?
Well, first of all, I've got to say I can't believe all the beautiful vets that are here. I call it the car barn. This is really where my love is. There's a lot of really beautiful Corvettes here today. I happen to have one of my newest ones, which is a 58 numbers matching beauty, twin carbureted, all numbers matching. It's 283, as you Corvette people know, 283, 240 horsepower. These were the darlings. This is one of the better years for Corvette for design, and I'm just pleased to be even considered with everybody here. 58 is all new grille with the big shark teeth still there. Gorgeous in the first year of what we called them the Bug-Eye Vets. Twin headlights, big headlights that stuck out. If you kind of look at it from the front and low, it looks like a great big bug coming at you. That's probably their most distinctive trademark, is first year of the Bug Vets. The engine is completely stock. This is a dual 4-barrel carbureted version. Still 283 cubic inches. This one's up to 240 horsepower. Pretty much leading the train in cars of those days. Of course, those kind of specs are not very impressive today, but in the late 50s, these were the cat's meow. Probably the most distinctive factor or trademark in the 58s is the big chrome straps on the trunk. That was a 1 year only change, and they went back to a plain lid and got away from that. This one is finished in a beautiful light metallic blue. There weren't very many made in this color, and it's just a gorgeous color. The inside is one of my favorites. It has matching interior, a beautifully laid out dash, a speedometer that goes up to 160 miles an hour. They didn't go that fast in those days, but everybody liked to think they would. It has a panic bar, what we call a panic bar, on the right-hand side. Beautiful thing for getting in and out of the car, but in an accident could be pretty dangerous. Just like they came off the assembly line, and it's just a gorgeous car of the day. This one is also mine. It's another one of my favorites. This one happens to be a 61, also dual carbureted. It's a beautiful car. The color red and white is another red banner color. They just, for some reason, in those years, red and white was the color.